What's happening, ladies and germs? This is the Packer Man here with a very uncommon rant video, and it has to do with NASCAR. So this is a NASCAR rant. And why am I having a NASCAR rant at this time? Well, earlier today, it was announced that Alex Bowman, because of his crash at Texas where he backed it into the wall, even though it didn't look like that much hard of a hit, is going to be not racing this week at Talladega due to concussion-like symptoms. Which means that this is the second time that we've had a driver suffer a concussion in one of these vehicles. Okay. This is fucking bullshit. I mean, it's pretty obvious that NASCAR really cut some fucking corners making this car. And it's starting to show. And quite frankly, a lot of us are pretty fucking sick and tired of it. Okay? A lot of us are sick and tired of the stupid fucking bullshit, all the stupid fucking excuse making that NASCAR and Goodyear are doing, trying to deflect the blame like they always fucking do. There needs to be a call to action. Okay, Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin have been going scorched earth on them because they're basically sick and tired of the stupid fucking bullshit like a lot of us are. Shit needs to fucking change. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, it's getting to the point where these guys can't even back it into the wall without suffering some type of injury. I mean, and then we saw that fucking crash that Cody Ware suffered in that race at Texas. That was probably the fucking scariest one of all, and we're surprised that that didn't result in worse injuries than he ended up with. So a lot of shit needs to fucking change for 2023. First of all, the safety aspect. First and foremost, the safety aspect of this car. Because, I mean, this car just does not give. It doesn't have enough give to it. And all that energy is transferred right back to the driver. And it's starting to show that that's not a good thing. Because now these drivers are taking a lot more of the impact than they did in the past. Which has resulted in Kurt out for probably the rest of the season, and he may go into early retirement, because if I was him, why the fuck would I want to come back with these cars not as safe as they are? And now you have Alex Bowman. He's out for Talladega, and he could possibly be out for the rest of the season. We don't know that. Noah Gragson, he didn't want to race anymore in the Cup Series this season because of the risk of injury, because he's in the race for the Xfinity Championship. And I don't blame him, because this is fucking ridiculous. And some people are saying, well, you know, we have to wait until the off season. No, fuck that. Okay? We need to start making improvements on this car right fucking now. Fuck waiting till the off season, because by then it'll probably be too late. I mean, what the fuck is it going to take for NASCAR to finally open their fucking eyes? Someone getting killed in one of these cars? Because that's what we're going towards. It's just absolute fucking insanity right now. And I honestly can't believe that NASCAR would honestly want to throw away their fucking damn near spotless safety record to try to defend this fucking car. They don't want to admit wrong. That's the biggest fucking problem with this company. They don't want to admit that they're wrong. They're that fucking stubborn. And Goodyear is much the same way. And it's honestly a bunch of fucking bullshit. And I'm glad that a lot of these drivers are finally speaking up and saying, hey, this is fucking ridiculous. Guys like Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin that, yes, I have criticized in the past, but in this case, I agree with them 100%. Because, I mean, we shouldn't be at this point. This is 2022. This is just ridiculous. We shouldn't have to go into these races worrying, what the fuck's going to happen if someone hits the wall, at 190 fucking miles an hour, especially with these fucking tires blowing left and right the last month that Goodyear just fucking refuses to take responsibility for because they're a bunch of fucks. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm glad that the drivers are starting to stand up and say, fuck this shit. Shit needs to change now. Fuck this waiting until the end of the season. Because by then it'll be too late. Another thing that really needs to change is the officiating. Because we saw in that race at Texas, there were 2 cases of tomfoolery that NASCAR officials just seem to fucking miss. There, of course, was the one with William Byron spinning out Denny Hamlin, but then there was another one where Ty Gibbs slammed into Ty Dillon on pit road when there were pit crew members around. But yet, nothing was made of it during the race. Neither of them were penalized during the race. Anyway, I say, well, they penalized them, 25 points. By that point, it's too late. The damage has already been done. And deducting points from Byron, 25 I think is a little much, honestly. I probably would have gone for 10 to 15 at the most. If you wanted to take points away, 10 to 15 probably would have been fine. Fining Ty Gibbs 75,000 and deducting 2,500 points isn't going to do shit. Now, if you would have taken points away from his Xfinity total, that would have sent a message. But NASCAR can't even get that right. And honestly, there needs to be a cleaning of house. Okay, we need a fucking clean house as far as these officials go because all of them fucking suck ass. Every single one. The officiating has been fucking trash this year. And quite frankly, yeah, it's par for the course, but I'm sick and fucking tired of talking about it. That's another thing that needs to change is the fucking officiating. Because I've been seeing it a lot this year. The officiating has been fucking trash. And we saw yet another case in point, 2 cases in point, this past week at Texas. Thirdly, another topic in this call to arms. We need to improve the short track package because it's pretty clear from all the short track races this year that the short track races, a lot of them were just fucking boring. Like even the Bristol night race was fucking boring. A race that usually gets a 9 or a 10 out of me because it's usually pretty fucking entertaining to watch, and this year it was just fucking a nothing burger. And drivers have been saying, we need to take that fucking rear diffuser off, to try to make short track racing a better thing because it just hasn't been good this year. But NASCAR, as per the usual, just refuses to fucking listen. They think, nah, it's good. No, it's not. No, it's not. The short track racing this year has been fucking trash. And something needs to be fucking fixed because we're going to North Wilkesboro next year for the All-Star race. And I think the last thing NASCAR wants is for that race to be shit. So, shit needs to be fucking fixed as far as the short track package is concerned. And lastly, Cat, get out of the way. Move. And lastly, the playoffs need to fucking go. I know that's, I've said that for years. I mean, the fucking playoffs need to be abolished. Because, I mean, if you've looked at the fucking ratings, since the playoffs began this year, at the beginning of this year, NASCAR racing was in an upward trend. But it seems like as soon as we get to the playoffs, it takes a fucking nosedive right into the ground. On average, the first 4 races of the playoffs have seen a drop of 20% in viewership compared to the rest of the regular season. Compared to the regular season, I should say. People don't give a fuck about this playoff format. They don't. Because a lot of people have recognized the fact that this playoff format is fucking trash. And it has been ever since its inception. I'm going to be completely honest here. This product is getting harder and harder to defend and want to invest time in. Because the racing here, especially in the second half of the season, has been fucking dog shit. Save for 1 or 2 races here or there. And now the safety of these cars is coming to question. Goodyear's reliability, or lack thereof, has come into question. And people are saying, well, NASCAR's listening, they're going to change it. They haven't shown jack fucking nothing to me that they even care about what the NASCAR drivers are saying. They haven't shown a jack fucking shit. I'll believe it when I fucking see it. And I don't trust this company as far as I could fucking throw them. NASCAR, get your fucking heads out of your ass. Shit needs to fucking change, and now. Don't fucking wait until the end of the season, because by then it's too late. It's absolutely fucking too late. You need to start making these fucking changes now. Solve this fucking problem now. Because I'm going to tell you one damn thing. If a driver ends up getting killed in one of these cars, it's your fucking head, NASCAR. I hope you fucking realize that. That's all I wanted to say. Packerman out.